Hello and welcome to the highlights of Day 2, Round 7, the game between Southern Punjab and Balochistan. A nightmarish start for Balochistan, losing wickets up front. Top 4 batsmen back in the changing room, 16 for 4 after just facing 7.2 overs. Amir Yameen, the destructor, 3 for 4, and Ilyas pitching in with 1 wicket. They're right on top, Southern Punjab. And here it is, Southern Punjab winning the toss, putting up 256 with a good fight in the last wicket. Zahid Mahmood adding valuable 45 of 45. Balochistan, as you know, they need a miracle. Balochistan trail by 240 runs. Let's join the overnight batsmen, Taimur and Umaid Asif.
तो आज की पहली गेंद इलियास तैमूर अली को, पहला रन हासिल किया उन्होंने लेग साइड में खेलकर। हर रन बड़ी अहमियत रखता है इस लो स्कोरिंग मैच में।
इस दफा वो पिच बॉल था, उसको खेलने में कामयाब हो गए कवर्स के दरमियान से, लेकिन 3 रन बनने चाहिए। यहाँ पर तेजी करनी पड़ेगी तैमूर को, 3 रन बनाने में कामयाब हो गए।
और इस मौका बोल्ड कर दिया, इसमें कोई शुबा नहीं। तैमूर इस बार उनका दिफा पाश पाश हुआ। एक और कामयाबी आमिर यामीन की।
आउटस्टैंडिंग बॉलिंग। ये देखें, ये गेंद स्विंग नहीं हुआ है, ये बैट्समैन अंदर इनको खेल गए। सीधा बॉल था, ऑफ स्टंप की लाइन को मिस किया इन्होंने, जिसकी वजह से जाके गेंद स्टंप को हिट हुआ। तैमूर अली 6 रन बनाने के बाद आउट हुए 25 पे 5।
तस्वुर उनकी जगह लेने के लिए पहुंचे हैं।
73 मैचों में 3172 रन बनाए इन्होंने।
ये अच्छा शॉट, इन फॉर्म बैट्समैन का शॉट है और गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर जाएगी। अच्छा टाइम किया। ये पहला चौका है बलूचिस्तान की इनिंग्स का।
अच्छी कवर ड्राइव, पुश किया उन्होंने कवर्स पे, और आज के दिन का पहला ये चौका लगाने में कामयाब हुए।
This one is pulled away down to the long leg boundary for 4. Bounce. He doesn't have the speed, Ilyas. It's a nice looking stroke. Umaid Asif growing in confidence. There is similarity in his bowling run-up and action to that of Abdul Razak. That's a lovely shot. Good-looking stroke down through the covers.
Bowling, Katu, very well ball, Katu.
2 more runs to Ayaz. He should go on to 16, and that's the 50 of the innings as well. It's 51 for 5. Short, pulled away, 4 runs. That was a bad ball, looking for punishment, screeching for it. Very nicely put away by the batsman. Perfect positioning, good timing, and he placed it well. Square cut. Hasn't fielded that one. That's going to travel down to the boundary, crosses the line. 4 more runs.
He's looked good through the offside.
That's gone. Even I heard the snake here. And the batsman just turned round and walked away. 65 for 6. He's done his job. Edged. Thank you very much, says the wicketkeeper. And Balochistan have slumped to 65 for 6.
बिस्मिल्लाह खान जो नायब कप्तान हैं वो मैदान में पहुंचे हैं। सूरत हाल बिल्कुल भी खुशकुन नहीं है। 3000 से ज़्यादा रन्स बना चुके हैं, 3 सेंचुरियां भी हैं। 65 पर 6। फिर कट किया 4 रन्स के लिए। पूरी तरह कंट्रोल में नहीं थे, लेकिन बल्ला बहुत जोर से स्विंग कर रहे हैं। देखिए पूरी कुव्वत से शॉट खेला था, इस बात को यकीनी बनाया कि गेंद अगर सीधी फील्डर की तरफ भी जाए तो कैच करना इतना आसान ना हो। अच्छा स्ट्रोक खेला, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर जाएगी। फील्डर बहुत पीछे रह गए। मोहम्मद इलियास बिल्कुल कुव्वत सर्फ नहीं की, महज टाइमिंग थी।
खूबसूरती से बॉल को आने दिया। बहुत ही शानदार शॉट बिस्मिल्लाह खान की जानिब से।
इस बार शॉर्ट गेंद थी और कट कर दिया 4 रन्स के लिए। ये खासा प्रोडक्टिव एरिया साबित हो रहा है।
बहुत ही शानदार बैटिंग कर रहे हैं आज तसव्वुर।
That's not what you want to bowl. Looking so good. Sometimes you feel he's trying a little too much. 100 up for Balochistan. End of the over. 101 for 6.
Outside the off stump. That one is driven. Wasn't one of the best deliveries that Ilyas has bowled.
Nicely done off the back foot, nicely punched away. I mean, it didn't seem that it would have that much pace onto it. It's just sheer timing. And with that boundary, the follow-on has been avoided by Balochistan. So they've done well, one hurdle crossed. Second one would be to survive this session. Edged and taken. Has he picked it up cleanly? He's claiming it. The batsman is still standing his ground. The umpire will go to the square leg umpire, I'm sure, to have a word here.
Asif Yaqub wasn't sure, so he's gone to Ehsan Raza. But I think they'll go upstairs. I think he's going upstairs, yes, of course. And what is the soft signal is out.
Soft signals are so important. This is the first hurdle for the bowler, and he seems to be good at that. He's clear there. The soft signal is very important because the third umpire has to have conclusive evidence to overturn that. Otherwise, he'll just go with this. Now, this is the catch. This seems like he's got fingers underneath. Nice and easy. There we go. Red light shows. That means 5 wickets for Amir Yamin. 5 for 35. First 5-wicket haul at the National Stadium. Bismillah Khan dismissed for 24.
Yeah, this one. Right from over 3 to come.
And that should be out. Yes, it is. Easy up and down wicket. No problem. That was a bad shot by Kashif Bhatti. And he paid the penalty, and that is the 8th wicket gone. It's 115 for the loss of 8 wickets. They should take lunch now. They should. This is what happens really when a wicket falls, because there can be 2 minutes are allowed between wickets. So that's what the time is. So lunch is taken. Would you call it an early lunch? Maybe 2 minutes early.
So day 2 lunch, not much change for Balochistan and their fortune. Started losing wickets and down to 8 for just 115 on board. And the only man standing and trying to give a bit of fight was Ayaz Tasawwur. 49 of 59, not out at lunch. Partnerships again, just 40 and 48, 2 partnerships, trying to help them avoid the follow-on, which they did. But 115 for 8 shows clearly Southern Punjab is ruling everything with the help of Amir Yamin. 6 for 36 at lunch on day 2. A wicket each for Ilyas and Ziaul Haq. 256. Southern Punjab winning the toss, batting first, thought that this might just not be enough because this wicket looked like a 350 run first inning score. But Balochistan has proved it, that 115 for 8, if they can be there, Southern Punjab are surely trying to grab those points early on in this match. How fortunes can change for Balochistan, only time will tell. Let's join session 2 of day 2.
First ball after lunch.
I'm surprised Jalal Khan having eight 50s and two centuries in first class cricket. Direct hit would be problem. The issue with them is that they don't even have the bowling attack that's required here. That's 54 Ayaz Tasawwur. 18th first class 50, second at National Stadium. Brilliant knock. And he's 34. Time stood still. And he stood still while playing that shot. Boundary for Jalal.
Beautiful timing, just found that gap to perfection between the mid-off and extra cover. Have a look at that. Stand and deliver.
And look at that shot. A bit of flavor of T20. And he's cleared the boundary by a margin to a bowler who's got 6 wickets.
No respect at all for Amir Yamin. You may have taken 6 wickets, but if you're going to bowl in my zone, I'm going to hit you and hit you over the boundary line. It's a huge hit. Look at that. Straight away, a wicket for him. Just left him. Jalal Khan just beaten by pace also. It's a very good line and length and a good catch by Umar Sadiq in slips.
It's a better angle, come over the wicket to the left-hander and just go straight through him, getting that edge. Good bowling. These bowlers have done so well from Southern Punjab. They complemented each other.
That's his record, 62 matches, 254 runs. A bit of nothing average there, 5.52. Best of 32 for him.
इस बार जोरदार शॉट खेला और बहुत बड़ा छक्का लगाने में ये कामयाब हुए। अयाज तसव्वुर उनकी इनिंग्स का दूसरा और 150 रन भी बलूचिस्तान ने मुकम्मल किए।
उस दफा कट करने में कामयाब हुए और बिटवीन द थर्ड मैन एंड पॉइंट इतनी तेज शॉट खेली है अयाज तसव्वुर ने कि दोनों फील्डर के दरमियान कोई मौका नहीं है। इतनी तेजी के साथ गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन क्रॉस कर गई, मिडल ऑफ द बैट।
इस बार लेग ब्रेक थी, अयाज तसव्वुर को बिल्कुल लाजवाब कर दिया जाहिद ने। ये साल उनके लिए यादगार साबित हुआ है। गेंद एक पैच में गिरी और उसके बाद बड़ी तेज से टर्न हुई। सेट बैट्समैन को उन्होंने क्लीन बोल्ड किया। 164 पर बलूचिस्तान की पहली इनिंग्स का खात्मा हो गया।
164 is what Balochistan managed and slowly and gradually tried to get to that score. And it's all courtesy Ayaz and his 76 of 97 that helped them to get to 160. Was still behind what earlier on Southern Punjab scored. And the partnerships again tell us that this batting effort was not really up to the mark. In fact, below par. And they've managed only 164 in the 41.4 overs first. Bowling right on top, and is the right name. 6 for 47 Amir Yamin. Ilyas and Ziaul Haq also pitching in along with Zahid Mahmood, and they wrapped the opposition up for the score in front of you. The match summary tells us that it is Southern Punjab who are in total control. Let's see how they come back in their second innings.
पवेलियन एंड से इमरान रफीक बैट्समैन हैं। 20 मैचेस के लिए 1000 रन इन्होंने कंप्लीट कर लिए अपने।
यहाँ ताज वली अच्छी बॉलिंग फॉर्म में है। अच्छी फिटनेस भी दिखाई है इन्होंने। पहली गेंद बिल्कुल सही निशाने पर आई, स्विंग करने की कोशिश की ताज वली ने।
That's a nice crisp cut going down to the point boundary, 4 runs. Zain gets off the mark with 4. That's going to be 4 runs down to third man. Cut away very authoritatively. Although I don't think he aimed it there, he was trying to drive it through the covers. Steered wide of the gully fielder, going down towards the third man boundary. Will it be cut off? No. 4 runs. What was the result of that match when QeA forfeited the innings? England won that match.
3 days of rain. There are 2 days available.
दफा कट किया और फील्डर एज यूजुअल साथ ना देते हुए अपने बॉलर्स का सीधा कैच सेकंड स्लिप में। जैन का पिछले इनिंग में भी एक कैच छोटा था और ये देखें सीधा हाथ में, और जिस तरह पकड़ने वो गए थे चांसेस यही थे कि वो डिसबैलेंस हो और आई हटे और कैच छूटे। और स्लिप में जब आप खड़े हो जाते हैं तो आपको मुश्किल हो जाती है।
इसे अच्छे तरीके से गाइड कर दिया, 4 रन्स मिल जाएंगे। मच नीडेड बाउंड्रीज है नवाज के लिए। प्रेशर अच्छा डाल के रखा हुआ था ताज वली ने, लेकिन पास आने दिया और जिस टाइम कर दिया, गैप में 4 रन्स हासिल किए।
थोड़ा सा तेज किया था वो, और ओवर का इख्तिताम काशिफ भट्टी के 32 बगैर किसी नुकसान के।
जी, और इसके साथ ही चाय का वक्फा हुआ जाता है नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची में। सर्दर्न पंजाब ये दोनों सेशन जिस तरीके से हुए, 23 ओवर्स में 99 रन्स, 4 विकेट्स गिरे थे। दूसरे सेशन में 25 ओवर्स में 81 रन्स बने और 2 विकेट्स गिरी हैं।
So at tea on day 2, Southern Punjab 32 for none, looking strong, good, and they don't have much worry because 32 is not the number they're looking at. It's about the lead that they have, which is of 124. Already 5 bowlers have been tried, the 2 spin options and the 2 quicks. Balochistan still going wicketless. Match summary tells us that it is Southern Punjab in control of the game and leading by 124. Let's join session 3 on day 2 and see if Balochistan can grab a few wickets.
Easy, yeah.
Play started after tea. Out. Thank you very much for coming. That's the first wicket gone. And Southern Punjab are 49 for 1. Pitched. Although umpire Ahsan Raza had no hesitation in signalling him on his bicycle, is Umar Siddiq, the captain of the side. 78 matches, 4,440 runs, 40 average, 16 50s, 12 hundreds, and his highest is 187.
You look at this, he's wrapped on the bat, you can see his leg stump. That's probably initiated Ahsan Raza's decision. Yes, it was spinning, but since you can see at the point of impact, the leg stump is quite visible. And the distance for the ball to travel from impact to the stumps is not much because he didn't really bring that right foot out. Down the wicket, that's one way of releasing some pressure off your shoulders and the men around you. think Kashyap got a touch too predictable with his length on that occasion.
ऊंचा किया है और इस दफा कामयाब हो गए। उमर सिद्दीक काफी देर से ये शॉट्स खेल रहे थे, पिछले में भी ये शॉट खेला था, ऊंचा गया था, उस वक्त भी बचत हो गई थी उनकी, लेकिन इस दफा सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में। ताज वली थे फील्डर, सीधा कैच गया। जो प्लान किया था इमरान फरत ने उसमें कामयाब हुए, जहां फील्डर लिए दोनों, और बड़ा अच्छा कैच किया ताज वली ने। स्टिफ होंगे, काफ़ी ओवर भी किए हुए, लेकिन अच्छा कैच ताज वली का। तो इस तरह दूसरा नुकसान उठाना पड़ा, 71 पे 2।
This is played in the gap. Very good shot by Saif Badr. Good chase by him. 3 will be taken.
The last time they played at Karachi, they won the test match.
Down the track, over mid-wicket. No chance for the fielder. Ali Rafiq getting into the groove, getting some runs now. He's moved to 32 runs, taken a lot of deliveries, 104 in fact. This one was a good shot, realizing the length early. That's good running. Saif Badr just called two as he hit the shot. But good fit cricketers, good running between the wickets.
It's in the air, but safe, going down towards deep mid-wicket, and that's going to be 4 runs. Out he comes, and up she goes, and that is 4 runs.
So 2 boundaries coming in succession for Saif Badr.
It's a lovely shot, beautifully played. He moved away, made room for himself. The ball just going down the offside, and he on his tiptoe when he played that lovely looking square drive.
Driven nicely through the gap. There is a chase, but he won't be able to stop it. 4 runs for Ali Rafiq. There you go. Timed it between the gap.
पैडल करने में कामयाब हुए और इस तरह अपने 50 रन्स भी मुकम्मल किए इमरान रफीक ने। नेक्स्ट स्टंप पे गिरा हुआ बॉल था और इसको हल्का सा पैडल स्वीप किया और 2 रन हासिल किया, 50 रन मुकम्मल किए।
Down the track, straight, very straight. 4 runs for Ali Rafiq. Kashyap just giving it air. He was quick on his feet, Ali Rafiq. The good thing was that he looked to play straight.
Yeah, that shows you the command the batting side is in. Last few minutes of the day's play, and you come down the wicket and play it over the head of the bowler. You smash him down. That just tells you how much control you have of the match.
Yeah, the light mirror is out again. Just making sure that everything's... Yep, that's it. End of the day. They've called it time. Ahsan Raza calling it. That this will be the end of today's play.
So that's how day 2 ended for Southern Punjab, with the second innings looking good, 149 for 2, and a strong partnership between Imran Rafiq and Saif Badr, taking them to a further stranglehold against Balochistan. The partnership of 78 has done good for Southern Punjab's plans in the match. And the Balochistan bowlers been struggling. The 2 wickets for Jalal Khan, otherwise all of them went wicketless, and still trying to make a sense out of this and get some wickets and get some control over the match. The match summary tells the story. 256 after winning the toss in their first innings, Southern Punjab dismissing Balochistan for 164 and getting themselves a lead now of 241. It's all to play for. Let's see what happens as the day goes by, but we'll thank you for joining us for the highlights of day 2. Hope you enjoyed the action. Until next time, yes, goodbye.